back in our breakfast spot, we down there.
Yep.
There. Iced coffee.
Hello.
Yeah, it's a good little bit of food, that. Ian didn't have his chicken blood, which surprised me really, because he doesn't look fussy.
It's like the Thai equivalent of black pudding, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Yeah. More black than pudding.
It's texture, it doesn't really taste of anything, does it, really, to be honest?
No, it's bloody awful.
But to be fair, 40 baht a go, chicken and rice with, you know, a little bit of cucumber and some chicken blood.
Yeah.
Can you argue with that? Can you, Cap?
You can't.
No.
I might get jelly.
And the thing is, you're not going to find the fryer anywhere around here, are you?
So we're off to Namsai Farm again today, second day. We don't know quite what's going to happen, what we're going to fish for.
No,
We're
it's
sort
going to be a surprise.
Yeah, so we're interested to see what.
Warren suggests.
Yeah.
Hoping to chuck a lure somewhere once. Maybe catch a barramundi, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
See how we
We've
do.
all bought frogs, haven't
Yeah. Ian.
I hope they work.
Woke up this morning with two floats and
Give me a refund.
I forgot about the feeders and a load of frogs in my bag. So Ian done a pitch on him. He done some work on us there last night.
It worked well, didn't it?
A bag full of frogs.
You were 6 or 7 beer
Yeah, no, he's
the box come out.
It's very well timed. Very well timed. I've just got frogs come out to use as well. Yeah. So we'll hopefully chuck a frog out.
A new tackle box just for lures.
I've got
I thought you might.
Namsai, day 2.
Yeah, it's like a snake lake. Yeah, canal lake. Yeah.
bit of breeze.
Yeah. A bit of breeze.
Bottom.
Day 2, Namsai. Next to the
Headquarters over there.
next to the big building, right next to the
Yeah.
operation centre. And we're on a lake now with like Juliens, Java Barb, small Siamese, Rohu, and a few other bits of a few wallagoon out in here, and which we probably won't be going for much, but sounds like match style tactics. Up in the water, feeding a bit of slop, catching fish on the drop. I wonder how deep it is. What was it saying
3
yesterday?
metres, it says.
Eh?
3 metres.
Is it? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. There's canals, isn't it? About a metre yesterday, wasn't it?
And we'll gear out the truck.
Yeah. I'll get the car out of the way, I think.
See how they get on. I was just fishing on the left here on a bit of a point. Got the wind behind us. And Harvey's set up, we've got a waggler rod set up there, so I think he's going to fish up in the water. And you've got ICW fishing the other side. I'm going to fish a bit later. I'm just going to have a couple of hours off just to watch for a bit, I think.
It does look lovely, doesn't it? Yeah.
Oh, it's a nice day for it.
Yeah. It's got my little ground 8 punch. So I'm not putting a lot in there because I don't want it. I want it to sort of go on. Yesterday I was squeezing it really hard so it would hit the water like a stone and sink like a stone. So you give it a press on those red buttons if you want to really compress it. Today I'm just going to give them a little bit, and hopefully that'll come out quite loose. And when it lands, it'll hit the surface and then bring the fish up in the water.
Just going to start on one rod at the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's I think it'll be 2 rods might be a bit ambitious.
Yeah.
Well, we'll wait and see. But
Yeah, I'm alright for a minute. Alright for a minute. One's enough.
building the swim up.
Yeah. Sure. Sure how deep to set it to start with. Go out on underneath it with a cage feeder later on if I want. Lined up with that tree.
Yeah. Pretty much first cast, he fed it for 10 minutes and then it went. But it's come off.
Bugger. Feeding Warren said they'd come up and catch shallow, so I fancied that, and then I might go back underneath it later on when there's a fair bit of bait down there. Right then.
So when you're fishing up in the water then in Thailand on this method,
Yeah.
the bites are normally pretty positive, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean it's strange. The bites that look fast and look more like you would associate with a bite are the liners, and the ones that very often the actual positive bites are quite slow. They just take it,
Yeah.
and the float goes away. That looks more like a liner, really. Quite often the fast bites are fish just.
They say you're putting feed in top over their heads regularly, and they're darting about trying to get the feed.
Yeah. So the deeper you fish, the more chance you're going to get of getting a liner.
Yeah.
So you try and catch as shallow as you can, really.
Yeah.
Lovely way of fishing. It's active, especially on a day like today where you're a little bit woolly headed and you just need to get active and get the brain going, and then you can sort of fish it off then.
Yeah. It's not the sort of method you put your rod down for too long, is it? You will need the rod in the hand because you've got
really, yeah. It's like trotting on a river, really.
Yeah.
You're always doing something. You're feeding, you're casting, you're sinking the line. You're doing something all the time. Surprised when it's quite a toe on it. The float's moving
right to left.
The wind.
Yeah.
I always like it when it does.
Yeah, I guess the nature of the shape of the lake probably encourages that, doesn't it?
Yeah, the wind on the surface is blowing the water into that corner, and then underneath it's got to go somewhere, so it comes back the other way underneath. Amazing.
Yeah. So if you fish on the bottom on a waggler, you got to.
Yeah, you go further over depth.
Yeah.
The more over depth you go, the more line you're laying on the bottom, and then you could actually overshot the float by putting 1, 2 or 3 shots that are on the bottom of the rig that are laid on the bottom to anchor the float, but not pulling it under. So,
Yeah.
if you are struggling to hold a float still, just go further over depth and put more weight on the bottom.
Yes.
And then you'll combat that. I think yesterday we slipped up a couple of times. I think mine was drifting. Yours was dragging back towards you, and the fish won't fall for it. They're not silly.
No.
They can see that the bait's not acting in the right way.
That's it.
Got a bit wet again.
Fish on? It's like a decent fish, mate. Feel decent?
Yeah, it feels nice. Probably a Juliens, I think.
Yeah.
The way it's going. Oh, let me get
Down on sweet corn, yeah? Do you want me to get over that way?
Yeah.
Nice first fish.
Lovely.
You right landing up?
Yes. Right. Yeah. Need this net. I need a match small net, you know.
Yeah. There you go. Lovely. Well done, mate.
Just awesome.
Nice, mate. Lovely. Nice little Juliens.
Lovely.
Lovely. Namsai Farm. Super. Well done, mate. And after a lot of hard work, he's had a bite and he's got a fish on.
Might be a grass carp, like the way he's doing what he's doing. That zigzaggy motion.
Yeah. What with the net?
No, that's right, man.
I'm thinking, what the hell's going on there? Seen it?
No, not really. Pretty sure it's a grass carp. Just by the fight.
Good scrap.
Yeah. The colours here aren't they? Quite as big as Namsai yesterday. That's a very welcome fish. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at the colours on that fish.
Nice, mate. Lovely. Funny mouth on it. Got a big mouth on it.
Yeah. Lovely, isn't it?
Fish.
Look at that. He's absolutely
Beautiful,
pristine.
beautiful.
Never been caught.
This one's hooked on the bottom.
What's that? A little baby Siamese, is it? Little baby Siamese.
Look at
Look
that.
at that. A little character. It's like a little short body thing, doesn't it? With a
Yeah.
huge head. God, look at that. They're all head and mouth on it.
Hold it up for us, mate.
The size of that tiny hook in that huge mouth.
Siamese.
Yeah.
Little future
Look at the head.
100-pounder.
The mouth on it.
Yeah.
And for its
Beautiful,
body.
that's all.
It's all fins, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they're beautiful.
Yeah. You've got to go into those fins.
Yeah. Oh, amazing.
He's into a second fish on the waggler. We got, mate. Nice one. That's a little Siamese carp, smaller than one I've just had.
Yeah, that's interesting because that's the first bite I've hit in about 10 bites.
Yeah.
Foul hook just outside the mouth.
All right.
That's weird.
Yeah. Near enough. That's one. Lovely.
That's the smallest Siamese carp ever, of course.
Yeah, probably one. Well, I was going to say probably will be the smallest one you ever catch, but you might catch a smaller one in a minute.
It's perfect. Look at
They're
that.
lovely, aren't they?
Aren't
Look
they?
at that.
Just gorgeous.
Miniature 200-pounder.
Oh yeah, wait. Look at the size of the tail on it.
I know,
It's
yeah.
amazing, isn't it? Super.
Beautiful, man.
Okay.
Nice wig corner.
Yeah.
Nice.
2 small bits on the hook.
Lovely, yeah. Nice breeze. Partly cloudy, sunny.
Not bad conditions.
No, fine. He did say there were some bigger Juliens in there as well, I think, didn't he? Hey? Yeah. That's the edges, isn't he? Nice one.
Julien's perfect.
34-pound.
Yeah.
I'll be just priming another spot to go on to. He's gonna chuck a cage feeder over to that far bank, about 1 metre or 2 metres off it, I think, and see if it's a better fish holding area, I think. Got a tree to aim at, the far bank. Look like there's many snags in here, I think. Nice to catch one of his koi carp, wasn't it?
Cool, yeah. Yeah, especially
Said he's put.
not that easy.
How many did he put in here?
Eh?
40.
Sounded like it. I think
Yeah,
that's
but
what
he's never seen one come out.
there is a few predators.
There's a few predators in
there.
there. Wallagoon, Leary or Atu. He said he caught a wallagoon out of here that he didn't recognise what kind of fish it was as well.
Yeah, he hooked something strange, didn't he?
Yeah.
The other ones he was talking about.
Yeah, there's a few sea bass in here as well, or barramundis. Not sure about black shark minnow. Java
In here?
bar, yeah.
The small ones, yeah.
Oh, black sharks.
Oh, black sharks, not
Yeah.
sure.
See the road behind us? Lovely country setting. If you're into your bird life and you know what you're looking at, there's lots of different varieties of birds to be seen around here. And at the moment, Warren was telling us that weaver birds, it's their time of year to breed. So they see the big nests where they make like a hanging basket out of. They said some conifer trees over here they like to nest in, and there's a lot of black black kites here at the moment. I think they're a migratory bird. And he said it was even a Himalayan vulture that was spotted recently, so that's interesting. I don't know what bird of prey that is. You can tell by the shape. Kites usually have like quite a diamond sort of shaped tail, don't they? I think. I'm not sure if that is a kite or not, but it's some sort of bird of prey. Pretty big one as well. A couple of metre wingspan, maybe, or a metre and a half. Those birds flying over there as well. You pick that up for the camera. Very nice to see. Very nice. Watching the tip. Motionless. Nice breeze coming in from left to right. Over our backs.
It's a fresh day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blowing the cobwebs away.
So you got this time. Fun on the waggler. They still make that. They still make that Siamese swirl. You know, they're small.
Target.
Yeah.
Not explosive, just target.
Never been caught. This one. We're fishing today. It's Namsai Farm HQ over there. They're building. I thought it was a packing plant. I'm not sure, but they're building another building there. This is just one of their farms. They've got 9 of them all together. So they've got a reservoir going around the outside, which we're fishing today, which they've stocked. So I'm not entirely sure what's in there, but I know the Juliens and Siamese because we caught them. But yeah, there's Oz fishing there opposite me. Got the waggler, just casted out. There are a few fish. Harvey's in the middle on the cage feeder, and ICW over the end. So yeah, lovely. There's some fish rearing places in the middle. There's another pond over there. I'm not sure if this is theirs or someone else's. People working in there today. Yeah, it's lovely. Nice breeze coming across the water. I'm just going to walk around and film Harvey casting out. I'm sitting on the opposite bank here to where they are. I've got a fair old walk round the lake. I was just into another fish up there on the waggler. Just getting a few bites, quite a few bites. Sitting opposite Harvey, and there's ICW on the end, looking very relaxed. Very nice. It's a nice day today. It's not too hot. Got a nice breeze. It's a bit of cloud covering the sun. So yes, very nice. ICW having a fag, chilling it. You can see got a canal, sort of long sort of canal. It's wider down that end. Yeah, very nice. And there's another one on the other side. I think there's pipes as well. I think fish can swim through. There's a pipe underneath, so the fish can well, smaller fish anyway. I'm not sure the bigger fish can get through. I should imagine they can't. There's Mekong, bigger fish in there. And that's the other side there. So that goes round. And I've got these around all the farms. All the farms have a sort of reservoir or clong or barrier. Nice. Trip round the lake.
Might be a tilapia as well.
It's got tilapia. Is it?
I'm not sure, it's just covered in on the surface.
Yeah. Oh.
Tilapia or Java barb is probably the guess.
Yeah. Let's get a bite.
Just woke up.
Woken up.
That's
Wherever it is.
not a tilapia.
Yeah, might be a little what stock maybe.
Yeah.
Or Java.
Yeah, I reckon Java's yes.
So most of the fish in here never seen a hook before, so
No.
they probably don't know what's going on for a second. It's quick, whatever it is. Could even be a little Siamese maybe.
At least
Little Siamese.
Cool, look at that, short body.
Yeah.
Little tiny bite. Very deep, short body fish. He's lovely, isn't he?
That mate? Very nice.
Yeah. Well, Dan Zach's going off to get some supplies. If I can video this. Since he's gone, I've used the bread that was bought yesterday, and I think the bread that I had from JM on Wednesday might have been a bit old and stale and dry. So since the new bread, I've had 3 sock, and this looks like second little baby Siamese. Oy. Here he is. He's in there. Look at the size of the mouth on that fish. Absolutely incredible. Tiny hook in the corner there. Little barbless QM1. There you go. And there he is. The head on that fish. Perfect miniature Siamese. So I just noticed that he's got lots of my bits of corn in his gills there, so he's obviously down there munching away, having a great time, fishing right over underneath that tree over there. It's lovely. Dropped a bit shorter, didn't he? And just told me that he started catching, but he's come a bit shorter. Interesting.
Just flew out the water as I hooked it, and then it jumped out in the middle of the fight again.
Brilliant. Dad just put the lure on, so hopefully he'll be catching them.
Yeah, nice one. He said only small one, didn't he?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, well done,
They're
mate.
about that sort of size.
Yeah.
2 to 3 kilos each, but that would be nice. That's
Yeah.
brilliant, that mate. On the corn. Yeah.
Oh, he's got a fish on.
So a little Siamese. A little nice little run when you left. Had
Yeah.
4 Rohu, lost 1, and then had 3 little Siamese, and had another little Siamese.
Yeah.
Last check. But I still can't get a bite on corn. I was just round the corner here getting a bite of chuck on the corn. I put 1 little grain of corn on a little size 12 UK hook. And
Yeah.
you think that would be the answer, especially when there was corn in the gills of the small Siamese.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it's baffling sometimes fishing.
Better go this one, right?
Hoping it's a Juliens.
Have you had a Juliens yet?
No, I think Oz has had 5 or 6. He's had a Barramundi, hasn't he?
Yeah. It's coming up, it's coming up. It's gone again.
Good swirl.
It's a swirl. Not a bad size one. Size fish, this one.
Fish it there. I was thinking to myself earlier, you know, struggling for a bite in a fish farm. It's like going down soy 6 and striking out, you know. We've all done it. Have you?
Yeah.
Hope he's fairly hooked.
I think it is, but it might just go for a weird. I don't know.
The where the swirl is, it's a bit odd, but
Yeah.
quite silver. It didn't look like a Juliens. Good old scrap. At last. We've
Good
got
fight.
cracking fight.
Love
That's
this.
good fun on this gear.
Nice one.
Good fun at tower, but oh,
Yeah.
it's absolutely mint as well.
Yeah.
Lovely deep fish, aren't they?
Yeah, look at that. Lovely that, mate. Biggest one of the day.
Yeah, only one. Yeah.
Yeah, the biggest one.
Oh no, Oz had a fair bit bigger.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. So where the hook is, I can't see it. Buried. There it is.
Nice one.
There we go. Yeah, actually, no, that is decent one.
It's a decent one.
Lovely. One day,
8 pound.
maybe in a fishing park near you one day, that one,
Yeah.
and a 40-pounder.
Yeah. Well done. I've just been to the garage, got some cheese and ham toasty, and gonna have a go on the lure. Got a lure there.
Yeah, very alluring.
A lure.
What was it?
I'll go on that.
What did you get?
That was a Juliens then, the
it's a
first
good
one.
one,
Oz is smashing it on the corner there.
Oh yeah?
He's doing brilliant.
Yeah, I think it's probably this type of fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
waggler and all that, you know.
Yeah.
He comes into his own, like.
Oh, he's got a fish on.
Little Siamese. Little Siamese.
Tiny Siamese, look at that. Very nice.
Yeah, just got these coming the other day.
Oh, nice one. Yeah.
About $3-4 each.
Okay, nice.
The hooks look good on them, mate.
Yeah.
Look at these ones.
You tried them yet?
Look at these ones. No, there's like, I
they're
even
good,
opened
aren't
them
they?
yet.
Yeah.
And you can put on a treble on them, you know.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they? Nice.
Yeah. But tell you what are good.
Loads, isn't it?
These things.
Yeah.
The vibrator lures.
Okay. Nice one. I'll give one a go.
Try one of them.
Okay.
Stick it on the second one.
Okay, the second one in, yeah? Just try it normally, yeah?
wobble more.
Okay, super.
Yeah.
Give that a go, mate. Nice one. Thanks.
Should go up to Namsai and have a do where you'll catch some fish, for sure.
Yeah.
And now for something completely different. We've just come over to Warren's Barramundi Lake, and
Nice.
actually you're going to see him in action.
Come
Yeah.
Yeah.
You caught a bit of barra.
Oh, did you get any? Did you get that?
No, no.
Snaps on the knot.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Jesus.
Oh, bastard, that's my best lure.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
ICW's got a barramundi on?
On
Wow.
the fogs.
On a fog, yeah?
On the fogs.
Nice. Woohoo!
Oh.
Nice, mate. Yep. You had him before, haven't you?
I have in Australia, yeah, but not in. No, I haven't in Thailand actually. We've never fished.
I've never caught one.
They're great out there.
Yeah.
Never fished like this in Thailand.
Really,
at
you
all.
watch the lure coming in, and even though you know it might go, it still
Yeah.
gets you out when you.
Right, it's
when
got
you
me.
bang,
We'll have, one of us will have a heart attack by the time we've ended. By the time this is ended.
Nice one. Well done, mate.
Yeah.
Super, buddy. Nice one, mate.
Where did you get those frog lures from, Ian?
Campingandfishingstore.com.
Bottom jaw there, that's it.
So, and then it's under the anal fin.
Okay, you got it, yeah? And you just lift it up.
Get in there, Warren.
Let's try get
Get
in.
in there, yeah. Look at that. ICW. The Barramundi, yeah.
Nice one,
tilt
mate.
back towards your bit.
That's right, mate. Lovely. Nice one. We'll get still
Look
off
at
that.
that.
Amazing.
Well done, mate. Super.
Fantastic.
Amazing fish out there.
Nice one.
Well done.
Hard to beat. The lure
Yeah.
fishing the best, you know.
It's all action, and Dad's actually just hooked possibly his first ever barramundi.
Definitely my first ever. That was. God, Ben double.
And on Alfie's little
Yeah. Thanks, Alfie.
little telescopic, is it?
Yeah, telescopic Shimano. What it is? Travel rod.
I didn't know you had them this small in here. Oh, well. Look at that, beautiful.
Call them sea bass in Thailand.
White snapper.
White snapper.
Yeah.
So you might have eaten this if you've been on holiday at Thailand or somewhere similar.
Yeah.
It's got his dorsal fins.
Oh yeah, yeah. It looks like it's been smashed off by maybe a bigger one.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
get a
Good
couple of stills. Lovely. Super.
Yeah.
Super.
See if we can get a take live on camera. ICW. Just had a very nice one. Dragging it down the edges. Look, Barramundi, very much an ambush predator. So down the edges of the lake's a good place to start. I just had one in, just about to put it out of the water and it hit it. You know, that's a good cast. He just cast straight in. Just cast it to the grass. Yeah, I nearly had a heart attack. Mine went off. Zarvik,
I'm on a little spinner now.
little spinner. See him get a take live on camera. Oh, you got it? Yes! Yeah.
Oh, I think Ian's holding that actually. They did.
Whoa!
Good
Woo.
one, Ian.
Nice, mate.
Watch that bit of metal. He's coming over here.
Spot below me.
Oh! Hello, Tiger. Come to Papa. Ah, Charlie would love this.
Yeah.
He can
Go
handle
again.
these, you know. He would love these. Lovely.
That's fun. You're getting a bigger one, aren't you?
Looks to come out in the net, looks like.
Yeah. They're long fish, aren't they?
Ian's fish. Oi, acrobatic barramundi covered in spikes.
Nice.
They'd be a bloody nightmare, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
That's the customer, isn't it?
Yeah. Big one, that, mate.
Fierce predator. Look at that mouth, like a bass from back home. We catch in the sea. Awesome fish.
That's fun. How big they get to?
£100 in Australia.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I've got them up to about early 30s, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, you just catch them. They're easy, well, like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oz is into his first barramundi. I'll go and grab the net. Yeah. There you go. Take a picture of it. A bit of a job to get the hook out. Hooked up on a top water.
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone. Was it a frog you got on there? Oh,
Like a popper.
okay.
It's very visual. It's good fun. Might not be the most effective, but you just gotta wait for it.
It's nice to see him come and get it though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Check out the new lure.
He works.
Works good.
Nice one. Well done, mate.
Finally got a photo.
Lovely.
Super.
He'll eat that one, isn't he?
Yeah.
Looks well.
Yeah, it's decent. Lovely condition, that, isn't it? Beautiful.
Worry off the first.
There you go. Nice one. Well done, Warren. Nice one, mate. Lovely. Lovely. Lovely fish out there.
5 kilo, isn't it?
Yeah,
Something like that.
nice. Very nice. Oh! Fucking hell! Jesus Christ! That was close, man.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been very fucking nice. I had a lad in the
Put that
island
back in the box, right?
when I was very young. Comstock River.
I don't know if I've got that on camera. I might have actually got that on camera.
Jam!
Similar story, but not fishing. I was just on this park. I was
Yeah.
about 11 years old with my mate Sam Gunn,
Yeah.
and we both had a 9 inch. What is it?
What?
Club 9.
Nine.
I'm not a golfer, obviously.
Oh.
Anyway, we were just knocking about,
Yeah.
and I hit the ball, swung round, and he was behind me, and the club hit his head.
Fucking
So
hell.
he's still got the scar now. Straight to hospital.
Really?
38 stitches. Horrible.
Scary, isn't
He
it?
just walked into
Yeah.
my backswing. We were great mates up until then.
Might be worth putting like 2 singles on instead of 2 trebles.
He never went golfing with me again, that's
No.
for sure.
Bet he won't. Bet he'll still look there a fair few.
Put a single on the front, just put it on the back, like,
Yeah.
because that's the one that's going to be deepest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably what we did. I mean, you have nets and that. Hook the fish fine, like, you know. You only have one treble on back, don't you?
That's right, yeah. We actually went towards using big singles for pike towards the end. We found that when a pike shut his mouth on a treble, it very often couldn't shut it flat because a single hook would always lay on its side and find a better
Just
hook.
talking to that 10 kilo one, just bam, you know.
Yeah.
Some of them fight really hard. I have one, well, I bought some, that fishing pie next door, I bought some
A fishing pie next door, there.
catfish.
Oh, is it?
Like,
Yeah, let me see it.
sort
Yeah.
of like 25, 30
See the
kilo.
huts and that there.
Put me in that reservoir and I was fishing on luncheon meat
Yeah.
and got this bloody fish on it, stripped a lot of line, probably to the middle over there, yeah. And I thought it's got to be one of them, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were predators then,
Yeah.
and I didn't think it would be a sea bass because like I was on luncheon meat, you know.
Yeah.
So I rang Boo like, said I'm going to need some help, you know.
Yeah.
She come over like, it was just a sea bass like 6.5 kilos.
Really?
It was really long, you know?
Yeah.
It was obviously hungry, so it'd eat anything.
Yeah.
And they couldn't use them long thin ones.
But lunch
really,
meat is
Yeah.
really good. It's just really expensive, isn't it?
Yeah,
Otherwise
Muyor
I'd
is
use
the
it.
best alternative. Muyor, I reckon that's as
Muyor.
close as you get
that's
to
what it
lunch
was
meat.
I was using.
Yeah.
Muyor.
Yeah, that's just.
I remember one time in here, this was early on, because at the beginning I ain't got used to like big sea bass.
Yeah.
And we had El Nino, it went up to 24 ppt,
Yeah.
salt level, yeah? And you could walk around it, it was crystal clear, yeah?
Really?
And it all, most of the freshwater fish out. And there was, walk around, there was two big sea bass with each other.
Yeah.
They looked like giants to me then, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Anyway, come along with like little minnows like that, you know, 12-pound line. Got snapped. One of them took me right to the corner over there and got in some bamboo that they'd stuck. They put some poles into
Yeah.
the bamboo in, you know, the edge of the pond.
Yeah.
I lost it twice. Third time I got it, it had no lures in its mouth. And when we netted the pond one day, we got one of the lures in the net.
Yeah.
So it had shook the lures out of its mouth.
I know.
But they were just like minnow type small
Yeah.
ones, you know.
That lure you lost today, then you get that. You'll probably get that back then one day when you drain the lake.
Yeah.
Just have to put new hooks on it.
That one out. I get some on the pattern and I'll leave a lure in fish.
Yeah.
Alright. Them hooks are massive, you won't be able to easy to get them out.
No, you struggle to get them out when they're on the bank.
Could like make it difficult to feed and all
Yeah.
that, you know?
Yeah. Harvey, working the lure.
Oh, so they give you my deposit back, yeah?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
found
Oh,
them.
yeah?
Yeah, I found them.
Alright.
He's in.
Nag.
Nice.
Yeah, we are. Well, we're basically about 45 minutes from home on a Sunday night. Everybody's washed out, and as you can see from the video, that we had some interesting evenings with ICW and a few beers and a bit of music. And we are probably just going to sign off where they are quite tired and full-bellied. Sideline vibes, yeah, lovely. Oh, here we go. Fish face.